One good conversation has the power to change the world, one voice at a time. Eric Wilson founded Join the Conversation Exchange in 2009 because he believes just that. JTC Exchange has since become a powerful force within the community and across the nation through its radio shows, community service, and mentorship programs.
This is your boy E. Wilson, the conversator from the JTC Exchange, and I'm coming to you right now from Shawnee, Kansas, in the house right here at Rick's Barbershop and Salon. We are so excited to be with you. JTC is on the move, and I'm here with my man D. Stewart, and we've been talking, D, and I have to ask you now, we already talked about your art and cutting hair, but now we want to talk about church. How important is it, from your perspective, to be at a good word teaching church?
First of all, you need a sound-based church in order to get the understanding of the word. Because when it's all said and done, it's just like anything you do in life. You could take the fundamental skills and take them on whatever level. With God and utilizing the church, you need the word to hold you and sustain you, not just for that week, throughout life. So I truly believe that if you're in a sound-based teaching and preaching church, it's very good in today's life.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And so on that note, and actually it's the word, you know, when all fails and done, after the worship, after the offering and volunteering, everything, it's the word that keeps us, you know, especially when we leave. This your boy E. Wilson. JTC Exchange is on the move. Where we at right now? Right here at the headquarters. Yeah, in Texas. Listen, I put a thought out there the other day talking about stop trying to take off again before you land. But let me give you the thought behind that. The thought behind that was this: enjoy the journey. All you have is right now, today, Monday, right now. That's all you have. Forget about tonight. Forget about tomorrow. Forget about 5 hours from now. Not literally, but I'm saying all you have is right now. And so many of us are trying to take off again before we enjoy the land, the landing, the journey that we're on. So I'm not saying that you might like the journey, but if you're so busy trying to get to your destination and you forget to enjoy the journey, guess what? Once you hit one destination, it's just really a pit stop before you go to the next destination. And if we don't start to learn how to enjoy the journey of life, not saying you like everything, but pick out what you do like and focus on that, because I can tell you this, there's always things that are going well, but if all you see is a negative, then that's what you got. Enjoy the journey. Sometimes you ride in the car and the kids are good for that. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? They're so busy trying to get there that they never saw the grass or the trees or the building or the city or the high skyscrapers, whatever they are passing through. That's a whole nother side note. You got to put those games down, you know, and talk to these kids in the back seat or the back of the van. Enjoy the journey today, right now, this second, wherever you're at work. That's all you got. Stop being robbed of all you have, which is right now, this second. I'm going to enjoy mine. I don't know about you, but I'm going to enjoy mine. E. Wilson right here. Enjoy the journey. And remember, if you're going to have a conversation, make it a good one. So I'm going to get back to work because I'm enjoying myself. I'm out. So let me ask you this. Now, you are an ambassador, you know, at the Worship Center in Kansas. They consider you an ambassador. Tell the people out there, what is an ambassador at the Worship Center?
An ambassador is what we call a usher. We usher in the spirit. We service those who come into the church. We greet them, and we just wanted to change the name to make sure that not only was it catchy, but it's also, we're still ambassadors. We're men, and we're still doing it for the building of God's kingdom. So that's why I believe that they said ambassadors of Christ.
Absolutely. As we talked earlier, front line, I've ushered. I know all about it, and it was an honor and a privilege, first off, to be, okay, let's move the people out the way, just to be standing in God's house. There was a lot of other doors that I used to stand in front of, and it wasn't the church. So just to be able to stand in the house of the Lord, to usher in his people was just amazing for me. So let me ask you this, for those out there who usher, because sometime when somebody will ask you what you do at the church, and I hear even people say, well, I'm just in the choir, I'm just an usher, I'm just on the cooking committee, I'm just on the parking lot committee. And I'm saying that all of it is what helps the kingdom flow. All of it. Pastor can't do it all. The deacon, all of it works together. What do you say to those out there, whether they're ushering or behind the scenes in the tape ministry? They may feel, well, I'm just in the media department. Well, in order for those who are speaking to go around the world, somebody has to record it. Come on now. Even our boy here today, somebody has to record it. What do you say, D, to encourage them that it's not about the position, but as we use the barbershop, the art, it's how you function there?
You have a job to do, and taking it from the natural to the spirit. From the natural, it may seem like it's just a job, but you're glorifying God's kingdom. So when you look at the different functions in the church, just make sure you're operating in the spirit. Let's take it from, not just being in the natural. I'm just here because it's just church, or I'm just here because I have a duty. But look at what you're doing, because it's written, the good works that come out of it. So just continue to look at not only the natural, but look at the spiritual side of what you're doing it for.
So you said, he didn't say the good works of the pastor or the good works of the usher or the good work. No, just the good works.
Yes, the good works is what gets you written, but also it's what's on your heart. It's what's on your mind. It's what's in your soul. So continue to trust and believe that, you're not just sitting in that pew, or you're not just serving dinner, or you're not just listening to the word. Look at the ministries. Look at the ministries.
Those who know me know this is right here. This is my area. You talk about service. All right. Let me ask you this, D. Every church, as we said, needs the word. Well, in order to get the word, you have to have a man of God or a woman of God in place to feed. Out of the services at the worship center, what one word from your time there over the years has been the most impactful for you?
I just like the way he teaches and preaches, but I like the way he sets the atmosphere to get the word across. It may be one word, it may be two words, but he makes it plain where you understand it. And that's good enough for me. And that's not hard. It's easy, and everybody can relate to it. So it's how he gets the word across to make you understand the message.
Man, phone's going off. Well, listen, that's awesome. Pastor E, he's talking about you, and we appreciate that. For those who are in the Kansas area, I've seen some of the stuff on YouTube. I'm not at the church, but I get the chance from Dallas to see some of the stuff going on for the people. Do you know the information to the church, or just tell the people the name of the church? So if they're in the Kansas area, they can stop on by the worship center.
Yes, it's TWC, the worship center. We're located on 106th and Lackman Road. And I believe that is Olathe, Kansas. And you can touch us on the website, twc.com.
That's a real member right there. I like that. Off the cuff. I like that. Well, listen, hats off to you, D, the worship center, and your service, man. Your service is needed. And for those out there who are serving behind the scenes, your job is important. As he said, it's your good works. With your baking biscuits, cutting the grass, fixing the roof. Come on now, teaching Sunday school, singing in the choir, the backup singers. It's all the same. And we just want you to know there's a clown behind the camera that's making us laugh. And I think y'all know who he is. But this is Edie Wilson, the conversative one man, Darryl Stewart, right here, Ricky's Barbershop and Salon, Shawnee, Kansas. Get ready to say Texas. Shawnee, Kansas. You want more information on the JTC Exchange? Go to www.jtc, the letter exchange, CHANGE.org. And remember, if you're going to have a conversation, make it a good one. We're out.